I was introduced to the show Hunting Wives. It was one of those deals where I had 3 people tell me about it in a single day. And I heard it on the Bill Simmons podcast. My good friend Matt Davis had told me about it. And I'd heard it mentioned in conversation a couple times prior to that. So I guess 2 people told me about it yesterday, one of them being Bill Simmons, not like a call friend. But so I was compelled to watch it. And Malin Ackerman is like the star, okay? Dermot Mulroney is in it too. Malin Ackerman plays this Texas housewife, East Texas housewife, who's from like a rough, awful background, but she's escaped it through her marriage to this super successful guy. He seems like he's a tycoon of some sort, very wealthy. In the show, he's kicking around the idea of throwing his hat in to run for governor and challenge Greg Abbott, which is like so awesome, okay? The show is like ridiculously racy to the point where it makes me uncomfortable in a room by myself. Like, and that's not a lie. I'm like, whoa. It's just, there's a lot, there's some of it. And some of it is like a reflection of what society is today. Like every time we turn around, we see another grown woman getting arrested for making out with a kid who she taught or is a friend of her son's or whatever. And like, there's some of that in this. So every time I'm like, oh my God, this is too bizarre. I can't believe it. Then I'm like, well, it does happen, but the show is off the rails. It's some good brain candy, but he's off the rails. It's off the rails. But then they took a shot at Scott Drew. And that was a bridge too far for me. I will probably continue to watch the show, by the way. It's such trash, and I think I watched 3 episodes last night. But there was a point early in the show, and Scott, I put together a clip, and Netflix, thank you for not taking this down in advance. Although you probably, YouTube, we appreciate it, although you just might. But I was appalled at this moment that actually happens in the first episode. A woman whose husband is a preacher, again, East Texas family, she said, I have to go to my son's scrimmage, right? Brad Thompson, he got a scholarship to Baylor. He's playing in a summer league just to kind of stay ready, okay? So now this is our scholarship commit to Baylor that is coming to Waco to play in the Big 12. Okay, now let's look. I mean, this is not Ish Wainwright we're talking about, right? He's kind of a big guy. He uses his body to get down low against a bunch of guys who look like they should be throwing newspapers on your front lawn. So take that into consideration. But what are we watching here?
Come on, Brad, let's go.
Like we didn't practice, Jamie. Drive.
Whoa.
Let's go.
How many college players are going to look down?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Great help side defense. Clearly communicates.
Come on, Brad.
This was a game winner.
Let's go.
Okay, so if
It's really hard to make actors look like they're NCAA level athletes.
what star of a recruit is that to you? Like, is Scott Drew doing somebody a favor there?
And the idea is like East Texas small school
East
kid?
Texas small school.
Yeah, he's a preferred walk-on actually.
But he's a scholar. She said he got a scholar. Now,
Yeah,
maybe she had a couple glasses of wine and she's lying.
Yeah. Coach, his dad knows Scott somehow, and Scott's just giving him the last roster spot.
So that's it. So and I bet his wife is lying because on this show, lying is.
Well, then she's definitely lying because that kid could not sniff a scholarship in the Big 12, let alone at Baylor.
He's terrible, and he looked down when he dribbled, which was really, really eye-opening to me. And so here's why, Scott. This is the message to Coach Drew. We're going to revoke his scholarship, okay? Because the behavior that this young man, Brad Thompson, exhibits on this show. First of all, he treats women terribly. All the guys on this show do. And it's not a reflection of Texas, by the way. Let me tell you that right away. Like they paint this picture, and it's a caricature of, it's nonfiction, okay? But they paint this picture like guys in Texas treat their wives like, you do what I say. Like it's all fun and games, but if there's an impasse, it's like, no, you're going to do it. Like, so this guy Brad is early on in his education of how to treat women poorly, just treating everybody like crap, particularly his girlfriend, as he works to carry on an affair with a married woman. Wild stuff, not Baylor material at all. So basically, we have conduct now that we've discovered about this young man, Brad Thompson, which has enabled us to pull his scholarship, right? So it's gone. That's conduct detrimental to the university. There was a clause in there. You cannot treat young women awfully and sexually exploit them. And we don't like the behavior of you carrying on an affair with one of your friend's moms. It's not happening. Not at Baylor. Go somewhere else. Call Dave Bliss. We've turned the page.